Hello and welcome to this podcast, Little Girls Aren't Taught This. I am your host, Self-Love Lydia, and this is a self-love podcast unlike no other. Within this podcast, we will go into all of the things that we should have been taught as little girls that would have helped us feel empowered, connected, and just unapologetic as we grew into women. I am the queen of deep transformations. I am on a mission to impact women around the world with self-love, and I am here to teach you how to be unapologetic and just step into your power. I hope you enjoy the podcast. This is a walk-in podcast episode. I'm just like in a stream of consciousness after an incredible experience that, maybe one day I'll talk about. But right now it's locked in the privacy of my soul whilst I process and integrate what even happened and what that means. But I think today is a significant day in my life, and it feels, like, I don't know, part of the chapter, should I say, that will be its own chapter. But I was talking out loud before, and I just felt really called to connect my earphones and press record and just share what's coming through. So I hope that you can hear me, and I hope the wind's not too bad. I'm currently walking up a mountain, and I guess this is one of the things that we get to do when we lean into our edge. It's like there's no rule book. There doesn't have to be a rule book. Like, yeah, we want to have the nice, pretty sounding podcast episodes in the studio. But sometimes the greatest source and flow of information comes when you're just like allowing yourself to be. You're just in your humanness being. And I think this is me tearing off the rule book for a brief moment and just connecting to what feels good and connecting to what feels relevant and inspired to share, even if that does mean I'm walking up a mountain when I feel called to share this. But one of the things I wanted to come on and say in this episode, and I talk about this all the time, and sometimes I feel it more than other days, and sometimes I have moments where I completely disconnect from my humanness and I embody what I'm about to say in every single fibre and cell and inch of my body. But one of the things that feels relevant to say is your life is a fucking miracle. You being here is a miracle. And there is moments of magic in every single day. And recently I've been battling between the human side of me, with all of its fucking shit and blocks and fear and doubt and experiences laid on top of each other and excuses and reasons and all of these things. But whilst I've also been holding space for that, I've very much been holding space for my soul's desires, that wanting inside of me, that appreciation of just how magical life gets to be when we allow it to be, and trying to navigate that feeling of pushing forward whilst also resisting what is required of me to go forward. And I didn't really understand until today. And I think that's another message that I wanted to share in this podcast episode, is that sometimes the breadcrumbs are being left for a number of weeks, a number of months, even up to a year in my case. You know, you are getting challenge after challenge, experience after experience, lesson after lesson, with the hope that somewhere along the path you come inward to yourself and you do the work. You go deep, you go there, you do the integration, you pull it apart, you pull yourself apart, you find meaning in those things. And you know, one of the biggest lessons that I've just got from today, one of the biggest downloads is, I get it. I get it. It's took me a year to understand what the fuck was going on. Well, it's not even taken me a year to understand. It's taken me in the process for a year, the breadcrumbs for a year, the challenges for a year, the moving through the shit for a year, to finally reach breaking point and get it. And allow myself to go there, truly, fully go there. And I've been there before, but I feel like as we evolve as humans, that level of going there gets different, and the more self-awareness and the more space we hold. And I think in my case, the more space I hold for people, the more self-aware I become of myself, the more challenges I'm able to get through, you know, with a good time of processing and awareness and integration. The universe will just expand and push and push and push and push you to see the things that you need to see and go to the places that you need to go. It's like forever like an onion being peeled is what we are. Like, we strip back these layers of ourselves, like these intricate layers. But there's experiences available to you if you just step outside of your human, rational, logical, thinking everything through mind, and you just take a chance and you just take a leap of faith. Or you just go to your edge. I promise, if you go to your edge, you have no idea what you will uncover about yourself. And it's not always nice. You know, today is not being nice for me. But it's also been a moment in life that I can't sum up into words. It was a connection that was bigger than me. It was a connection with universe. It was a connection with God, with source. And it happened on a Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning. So if that's available for me, it's available for you. And this message that is just coming through me right now is just to please say, just get out your own way and go for it. Like, there's so much magic in this world. Like, your life is literally a miracle. Like, it's not chance that you are here. Like, it didn't just happen that you are here. Nobody on this planet is the same as you. Like, literally nobody. It's like, there's so many self-love coaches out there, but none of them are me. And I'm not any of them, because we all have our own unique gifts. And we all have our own thing that makes us us, that makes people resonate with us, that makes
our magic, ours, our wisdom, ours. There could be a million other Lydias out there, a million other people with your name out there with the same hair colour as you and eye colour as you and same age as you. But the thing is that they are not you. The thing that makes you you was gifted to you when you were created within your creation. And then what happens is you come into this world and you build experiences into the foundations to make you who you are. And then the more that happens, the more you forget who you are, the more you lose sight of the fact that you are absolutely magic. And it is such a blessing that you are here at this exact moment in time. It's a blessing. Your creation, your body is magic. It works like magic. It's made up of magic. It's made up of stardust, which I heard a coach say last night. And I love that. It's made up of stardust. And you are capable of tapping into a feeling, an experience that is so much bigger than you. Like that thing within your heart, like it just grab it and go for it. And I know that it's tough. I know that, but I've just moved through my own deep shit. I have just gone to a different dimension and I see it. And the lesson why I had to do that is because I am about to begin to hold space for women who really feel that fear deep in their soul. And I needed to understand what that felt like. I needed to understand how uncomfortable that was. I needed to understand what it felt like to get to rock bottom and be there and have nobody else to get me out of it. No guidance. Only source, but only when I allowed myself to go there. I've just been the creator of what happened because I allowed myself to be that. And the same is available to you. That thing in you where you think, yeah, I really want that. Like, I really want that. Like, don't dampen that. Don't turn your back on that. Do not suppress that. Like, please go after that because you have one shot. Like, literally one shot. One opportunity at this life. One opportunity at this time on earth. Like, this is your time. This is your time. And what do you want to do with that time? Where do you want to go? What do you want to feel? How do you want to look at yourself? What do you want? Do you want to be magnetic? Do you want to be powerful? Do you want to be sensual? Do you want to feel worthy? Do you want to be fucking wealthy? Do you want to be rich? Do you want to be audacious? Do you want to be unapologetic? Do you want to be loved and love with depth and richness of other people? Do you want to connect with people? Do you want to leave a legacy? Do you want to dance and have so much fucking fun your face hurts from smiling? What do you want to do? What is it that you want? Because whatever it is that you want to do, please know that you are capable of doing it. You are capable of feeling it. You just have to step outside logic and reasoning and humanness and validation and speaking to other people and waiting for the right fucking time, and just get out of your own way and do the thing and go there. Just please go there, because that is self-love. And one of the things that I've realised today is truly what self-love is. You know, I've been praying for a sign from the universe. I've been praying for the thing, praying for the thing to come along, to just show me what I needed, to just give me the answers, to just help me through it. Help me through this thing that I didn't realise what it was until today. the thing that has been there, building and building. The universe has been challenging me over the past year, and everything that I knew about myself from 2020 has been ripped up, torn apart, and I've had no time to process who the fuck I am now, what my life is, the new way my life goes, how my days look, what that means for me. I've had no time to process that. Because we had the pandemic, and then I lost my nan, and then I went through all of these big shifts with how I chose to work, and I become self-employed, and I was building programs, and I was a coach, and then infections and another lockdown and no gym, and it's layers, so many layers over time that have all come to a head at this point. And what a beautiful, painful, liberating experience it's been. One that I know, well, the message I got is greatness is coming. This is required for greatness to come. I'm expanding now. I'm in a space of expansion, and sometimes we think that expansion means it's pretty and it's nice. This right now, the depth, the expansion, the processing, me even talking right now, just deciding to throw the rule book off and absolutely speak from a stream of consciousness. You know, I'm in the middle of Mulvama, and this is just what is flowing. And I just want you to know that the expansion is necessary. But when you, my expansion now to attract that higher level of clientele that are working through trauma, that are processing trauma, that are fearful, that want to go deep, that want to be unapologetic, that want to be fucking audacious and set their own world on fire, that want that feminine force of energy, that want to be magnetizing. For me to work with those women, I have to become that woman. And today I have fully stepped into becoming. I've had an ego death, I think. I've had an experience where I lost a part of myself. And that feminine force is activated, is rising. She came through. She told me what I need. She connected with me. She guided me. She supported me. Because I trusted in myself to take myself there. I trusted in the process. I surrendered to the process. When I'm asking for a sign, when you're asking for a sign, you are the sign. You are the thing. The universe will give you the pointers. The universe will show you a way that you need to go, but you have to act on that. You have to be so committed to it. You have to act on it. You have to go there. Because you are capable. This experience outside of your lived human experience is so available for you to tap into. You have no idea. So that was my message today on this little impromptu podcast. There's literally no... Yeah, it will just be uploaded as it is. Me on my walk, stream of consciousness, here, telling you this exact thing that you need to hear. And take that. Take what you get from this episode. And please fucking utilise that for change. Please utilise that to empower. Please utilise that to say fuck yes to yourself. Because it is the greatest gift that you can give yourself. We get one shot at this life. Every single day we wake up, there's a timer above our heads, and we like to think that that timer is far away. We like to think that timer will come when will run out when we are 80 or we're 90. For all we fucking know, it could run out tomorrow. We have no say. Time is the most precious gift that we have as humans. When we have time, we are wealthy, we are abundant, we have everything that we need. So you listening to this right now, if you have time, be fucking grateful for that. There's people that would do anything for that time that you have. And there's going to be one moment in your life when you realise you don't have that time that you once had. And oh, how you would spend that. The things you would do with that time. Because there's nothing like hindsight, right? So work for that moment in your life when you look back and you think, you know what, I fucking done it for me. I went there, I done it. I give it my best shot. It was tough, but I done it. End this life that you have feeling like you've done a fucking good job for yourself. Feeling proud of yourself. Feeling like you went there, that you knew your worth, that you lived, that you embodied. Not that you wasted your time on shoulda, woulda, couldas. I wish I would have. Right now is what you have. And that is my gift to you. That is my gift to myself. That is my gift from the universe today. That has absolutely ran through every cell of my body. This feels like a second awakening, ego death. I still haven't processed what's happened, but it was, it's a thing. It's there. And, you know, this is my gift from that, from my experience. This is the gift that has come through from the universe, from the feminine divine energy. And now you take that and you fucking appreciate how much your life is a miracle. Like, whatever you're doing now, stop doing it and look around you. Breathe in, take a deep breath in. Look at the sky. Think about somebody that you love. Look down at your body, like your body works like magic without you doing anything. But you won't appreciate that until one day when your body doesn't work like you want it to. When you realise, oh shit, the moment this shuts down, I have no control over it. Breathe in, that breath that you breathe in, that is your life. That is life inside of you. Do you understand that? Do you understand when we breathe, our breath is life, whatever that fucking is. But the moment that goes is the moment we go. The moment our soul goes, the moment our spirit goes, that breath is a gift. Breathe in, take a deep breath in, appreciate the fact that you are here, you are breathing. That is a sign that you are living. Appreciate the fact that you have time. Look up, life is a miracle. Everything around us, it's a miracle, but we take it for granted. Because we get in the human mind, we are so worried about things like body image and money and validation and likes on social media and what car we drive and, you know, if we're doing the best job we can be doing, and we get caught up in the thoughts. And the thoughts dictate, and the thoughts then create. You are better than that. Every single day, begin to see your life as a walking, talking, living, breathing miracle. And from this episode, take whatever action you need. And if you listen to this episode and everything that I'm saying has resonated, I know there's going to be somebody out there listening to this who wants to work with me. I know that you are listening. And I want you to know that I just went through the process. So I am expanding because I am so ready to hold that space for you. I have just been my own expander. The universe has just met me exactly where I needed to be to propel me forward. And I am so ready for you. I am ready to take you there. I am ready to go there. into that deep, rich, juicy part of you. That part that holds the trauma, that part that holds the blocks, that part of you that you may not even know yourself is there. I'm ready. So if you're ready, let's create magic. I'm ready for you if you want to come into Beyond Body. I'm ready. I'm ready for whoever is listening to this and wants to come and play in my world. This is a different world now. Different world. This is Self-Love Lydia 2.0. So, I see you. I know you're listening. I love you. Reach out to me. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Because I'm excited. So that is my gift to you today. And I hope this podcast episode resonates. Like I said, I threw the rule book away. But I don't care. It felt good. So, yeah. Until next time, my loves. I shall speak to you all soon.